Man, Minemanner ruined 1.8 PvP on servers like Mineman because, before it wasn't that popular for you to bow boost on Mineman, but now you log onto Mineman and you will go into one UHC game and someone's just going to keep on bow boosting whenever you're going to try to heal. So you can't heal that whole game unless you get super far from them. And the thing is, I don't have that much of a problem with bow boosting in kits, but in 1v1s, why? Because then you literally just won't be able to let your opponent heal. This is the video that he uploaded that made people actually realize they could do it in UHC. So now, whenever you log into Mineman Club and you start playing some UHC duels or classic duels, all that's gonna happen is just people bow boosting, trying to kill you. You can't even heal because they're just going to bow boost to you. Like, what's the point of having gapples in a game mode where people are just going to bow boost? Like, before the game starts, I believe that 2 players should agree. Alright, no bow boosting. In fact, why can't you even hit yourself in UHC, like on Hypixel? Whenever you can't even bow boost on Hypixel because you can't attack yourself. And Minemanner knows that he ruined PvP too. I mean, just look at this clip.
Acoustic.
That's what I'm saying. If you can't beat them in bow boosting, you might as well join them because there's no chance of you beating them if they're not bow boosting. So, might as well just join them. Laser Penguin also says something about this, like how Minemanner always, like whenever he introduces a new trick, like there's a lot of PvP watchers. So those PvP watchers start doing that trick, and now it just makes PvP so like unfun.
Yo, what's good YouTube? My name is Laser and today we are talking about Minemanner. Now if you don't know who Minemanner is,
why did you click on this video?
Essentially Minemanner is probably one of the best PvPers of all time and one of the most influential creators within our PvP community. He has been #1 on 1.8 and 1.18 PvP and is overall probably one of the most skilled Minecraft players of all time. But I'm not here to argue about how good this guy is because 1, I don't care, I'm horrible at PvP, and 2, you don't care. You probably already knew everything I just said. However, I think that Minemanner is probably one of the most scary creators on the platform because I get so much anxiety whenever I see him upload. And it's not because he's crazy good, but it's because of his influence within the community. Minemanner has single-handedly caused me some of the most anger I've felt within block game, and I'll explain to you why. Now, this all starts with a little video that Minemanner uploaded on March 11th, in which he shows off a technique called bow boosting. Now this video single-handedly ruined Mineman Club for about the entire month of March. Essentially, Minemanner showed people how to bow boost, which is pulling back your bow, jumping in front of the arrow, and getting hit and taking KB forward. Now he didn't discover this technique, but it wasn't very well known. Only like a niche percentage of MMC Bridge, Classic, UHC, and maybe HCF players knew about this. It was kind of just a quirky thing you could do on MMC because the ping was good, but the majority of casual players had no idea about this technique and weren't doing it actively in games. That wasn't until Minemanner uploaded his video and then literally everyone on the entire server was pulling out their bow trying to shoot themselves in the back so that they could propel slightly forward. I would just be queuing some Classic, chilling out with music in the background, maybe in VC with a couple of friends. I would get this guy really low, he was maybe like 2 hearts, and then he would just bow boost and run away for the entire rest of the game. And this was pretty universal across all game modes on on MMC that had a bow. So that was extremely annoying, right? However, I don't blame at all Minemanner. He's just doing his thing. He did nothing wrong. But I ended up just deciding, oh, I'll go back to boxing. I'll play some boxing. You know, there's no bow there. There's no way anyone could pull out some weird technique in that game mode. However, at the end of March, just as the bow boosting phase was beginning to die down, Minemanner decided to upload the video titled The Most Useful Minecraft Skill, in which he demonstrated how to jump reset. Now, once again, jump resetting wasn't a technique that was unknown within the community. However, it was extremely niche. Only like Sumo Sweats and maybe some other boxing players were aware of this technique. But if you don't know what it is, it's essentially where you jump exactly at the moment you hit the ground from taking KB, and it reduces your KB massively. It can be really hard to time it, but when done right, it can be pretty powerful. Unfortunately, the community did the exact same thing that they did when Minemanner showed them how to bow boost. They started spamming it like crazy. You do not know how many times I've been playing boxing and dropped a combo because some kid is spamming his spacebar trying to jump reset and has no idea how it works, and so he ends up going flying because he's midair when I get the hit, and then the combo is ruined. If you're jump resetting in boxing random queue with a stranger, you are just a bad person. Like, look into the mirror. Look into the mirror, look into your eyes, and realize that nobody likes you. Stop jump resetting. No, I'm just messing with you. Honestly, it was like really annoying to have every single kid spamming their spacebar and boxing for a couple weeks, but you know, I'll get over it. It's a block game. I'll go back to playing Pokemon and like Need for Speed or whatever. However, these two examples are clear indicators for just how much influence Minemanner has on the community. Everyone wants to be like Minemanner. They want to replicate everything he shows off in his videos, which makes his uploads pretty anxiety inducing because every time I click, I'm just fearing the worst, that Minemanner is going to show off some other niche technique that is going to have everyone in boxing just start shift spamming after every hit. Anyways, no hate meant to Minemanner whatsoever. I love the guy. His content is great. It's just people in the boxing queue are just sometimes the worst people on the entire planet. Like, can they stop running? Is there a way to make people not run? Please. But that about wraps it up for today's video.